He's our favorite self-loathing alcoholic horse.
Give me a bottle of something to help me forget my problems. Oh, maybe not that strong. What is this, breakfast? Yeah, that's about right.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most unforgettable moments from BoJack Horseman. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at our favorite moments from the first 3 seasons of the animated Netflix series that's had us laughing, crying, and everything in between.
If this goes out, everybody's gonna see the real me. Now, I spend a lot of time with the real me, and believe me, nobody's gonna love that guy.
Okay.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go take a shower so I can't tell if I'm crying or not.
Number 10, Utopia Rising Book 1, The Search for a New Utopia. In a show full of eccentric characters, lovable loser Todd stands out as one of the zaniest. As it turns out, his life's work has resulted in a science fiction rock opera about—
Basically, it's Tommy by way of Cirque du Soleil, set in space with heavy erotic overtones and the gripping psychodrama of a thriller with plenty of heart and more than a little humor.
well, it's not entirely clear what it's about.
Slaves! Just say slaves!
BoJack helps Todd work out the ridiculously complex plot and music, giving him the chance to make it big. The story takes a dark turn, however, when BoJack sabotages Todd in order to keep him on his couch.
BoJack hired Margot Martindale to make me find that video game so he could kill my rock opera!
Besides providing an abundance of hilarity, this storyline is also a pivotal character moment for both BoJack and Todd, as it shows the best and worst of them both.
I don't know what you're talking about. This never happened.
Number 9. BoJack Underwater. This series is known for its intelligent and hilarious dialogue, which is why it was so surprising when the show made an episode with almost no speaking. Taking a page out of Lost in Translation's book, BoJack attends the Pacific Ocean Film Festival, where he's a complete outsider due to his lack of understanding of underwater language and culture. He becomes entangled in a misadventure with a newborn seahorse, and as always, animal jokes abound. Showing off some of the series' most beautiful animation and best slapstick humor, Fish Out of Water is now one of the most critically acclaimed episodes.
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
Number 8. You Said It With Your Actions. Anyone who watches this show can tell you that BoJack is complicated, to say the least. Many of his relationships can turn toxic in the blink of an eye, as seen with his on-again, off-again girlfriend and agent, Princess Carolyn.
You don't even respect me enough to have a baby with me.
Whoa, what? I never explicitly said that.
You said it with your actions.
When she points out that he doesn't want a baby, as indicated by his actions, we're treated to one of the series' best cutaway gags. Princess Carolyn points out a cute baby, and BoJack flips out.
Isn't he the cutest baby you ever saw?
What? No, what?
It exemplifies the off-the-wall brand of humor that has made the show so successful.
Step away from the stolen vehicle, sir!
No, misunderstanding, officer. I was running away from my girlfriend, whom I don't respect enough to have a baby with.
Hey, aren't you the horse from Horsing Around?
Number 7. Vincent Adult Man.
I went to the stock market today. I did a business.
Tired of BoJack's shenanigans, Princess Carolyn decides to date a more grown-up man, which she finds in Vincent.
Would you like alcohol?
I certainly would, you sophisticated, smooth talker.
He works at the business factory and loves seeing R-rated movies and riding the tall person rides at Disneyland. Okay, real talk, Vincent is clearly 3 young boys in a trench coat. And for some reason, only BoJack can see that in this hysterical running gag.
Are you seriously trying to make me jealous by flirting with what is very obviously just 3 kids stacked on top of each other under a trench coat?
And the character's ignorance of this as he enters a long-term relationship with Princess Carolyn is absolutely absurd, but also absolutely gut-busting.
He's a little cranky because he just got adult braces.
You mean braces?
Though the relationship ends dramatically in season 2, we can't help but hope to see more of Vincent in the future.
Are there other secrets I don't know about?
Nope.
Number 6. Prom. BoJack tries to reconnect with his oldest real friend Charlotte, who he still has feelings for. But the attempt goes haywire when he discovers she's now married and has a family. Classic BoJack, he steers into the skid and stays as the family's guest for months. He even agrees to take Charlotte's daughter Penny to the prom, and the two have a chaotic but meaningful night. Then Penny makes a move on him.
Look, you are an amazing person, but you're 17.
Which is the legal age of consent in the state of New Mexico.
Okay, that's not
And I didn't have anything to drink tonight, so everything's totally legal.
Bojack rejects it, as he should, but after a final rejection from Charlotte, his demons get the better of him. It's the most heartbreaking moment in the series, to see a character we've come to love fall so hard.
And if you ever try to contact me or my family again, I will f***ing kill you.
Number 5. What do celebrities know? Do they know things? Let's find out.
All right, you got me. I don't know anything about bicycles. I'm J.D. Salinger, and I faked my own death.
On a lighter note, as it turns out, legendary author J.D. Salinger is still alive and very interested in producing game shows about celebrities.
You know, like Hollywood stars and celebrities. What do they know? Do they know things?
Mr. Peanut Butter takes on hosting duties and is meaner than usual to contestant Bojack, who is presented with ridiculously difficult questions. Playing ingeniously on Bojack's insecurities about his celebrity, Daniel Radcliffe makes a guest appearance as the big celebrity, who is supposed to beat Bojack because he's more popular with audiences.
And that man was Banksy, and that color was green. Final answer.
As the tension builds between Peanut Butter and Bojack, their issues are brought to the forefront on live TV.
Things are getting real out here. Really real. Really real.
And naturally for television, they resolve their issues in a half hour.
I don't think we can just resolve everything cleanly in a half hour.
This is network television, so resolving everything cleanly in a half hour is kind of what we do.
Number 4. The 90s. Bojack's main claim to fame before his fun employment depressive state was his role in the 90s sitcom Horsin' Around.
The show, in which a young bachelor horse is forced to reevaluate his priorities when he agrees to raise 3 human children, was initially dismissed by critics as broad and saccharine and not good.
We get to witness this period of his life firsthand in a rather meta flashback joke. We see Bojack go from his humble beginnings to his less than humble prime.
Where's my rap? You said you'd write me a rap.
We're working on it. We just need a rhyme for "and I'm here to say."
Of course, the relationship between Bojack and Herb, the creator of Horsin' Around, is critical to the episode, as Herb kickstarts Bojack's career and is his best friend.
You can count on me, Herb. I mean, I wouldn't even be here if it weren't for you.
But when push comes to shove, Bojack abandons his buddy in favor of his career.
You're doing the right thing. I know it's hard, but if Herb's really your friend, he'll understand.
A brilliant mix of sadness and humor, this one allows us a lot of insight into our complicated equine antihero. Number 3. The Great Bojack Jerkoff.
Really? That's the name we came up with for this? Who came up with that? Was it Randy?
It's not what it sounds like. The show didn't wait around to show off Bojack's arrogance. In the second episode, we see him get into a public feud with a Navy SEAL, who is an actual SEAL.
Wait, you stole muffins from a Navy SEAL?
I didn't know he was a Navy SEAL. I just thought he was a regular kind of SEAL.
When Bojack takes a box of muffins, which Neil McBeal, the Navy SEAL, allegedly had dibs on, it's a battle between these two prideful animals. And things only get worse from there. In fact, Bojack manages to offend just about everyone, as he accidentally calls the troops jerks, and then refuses to apologize.
I'm sure a lot of the troops are jerks. Most people are jerks already, and it's not like giving a jerk a gun and telling him it's okay to kill people suddenly turns that jerk into a hero.
Fantastic guest voicing by Patton Oswalt and Keith Olbermann complete the disastrous controversy. But once again, we think Todd says it best.
Well, that went slightly better than the worst it could have possibly gone, so hooray.
Number 2. The Drug Trip.
In fact, you can burn all books because my book, written by me, is gonna kick your dick off.
When Bojack tries to write his biography in a single day, he is helped out by Doctor Who. No, not that one.
Oh, it's Who, Doctor Who.
That's right, Doctor Who, Dr. Alan Who.
Bojack, Sarah Lynn, and Todd do some unspecified drugs, and that results in one raucous, uproarious night.
Now we just have to solve the drug crisis in America.
Easy, we'll take them all. Yes!
Bizarre hallucinations make for some darkly humorous moments, not to mention a few attempted murders. Some seriously traumatizing moments take us through Bojack's psyche and show us his fears and regrets.
I ate too many pancakes!
Oh, I'm still tripping.
The animators really thought outside the box on this one, mixing various animation styles in a fluid sequence. Equal parts hilarious, heartbreaking, and horrifying. It reminds us why we love these characters.
What are you thinking about?
Oh, just how nice things could have been if you had chosen this life.
Before we unveil our number one pick, here are some honorable mentions.
So, the good news is my brother's surgery was a success. And the bad news is you're not nominated for an Oscar.
You're a loose cannon, meow meow, fuzzy face.
No, I'm not. I'm a cannon, maybe, but a loose cannon? Is that what you guys think of me?
I just think you play by your own rules.
No way. He thinks rules were made to be broken.
These are all attributes of a loose cannon.
You're only my ghostwriter starting now.
Number 1. BoJack steals the D. BoJack and Diane have instant chemistry from the start of the show, which poses a problem since she's dating Mr. Peanut Butter.
Or D. Sex and candy.
After a long night of drinking and an increasingly absurd effort to one-up Mr. Peanut Butter, BoJack steals the Hollywood Signs D.
Why the hell would I steal a giant D?
Ding dong, it's Diane.
Damn!
What ensues is a hilarious scheme where BoJack teams up with Mr. Peanut Butter to return the D and maintain BoJack's innocence.
I regret this already.
This moment has reverberated throughout the entire series, as after this episode, everyone refers to the city as Hollywood due to the lack of a D. It was an easy choice for the top pick, since it deftly balances the humor and heart of the show.
And they say there's no news stories in Hollywood.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.